Okay, no, I'm a preacher, so I'm not giving you a presentation today. I want to talk to you about something I think is really important for us as a continent at this time. My name is Olushola Amusan, and I'm co-founder and CEO at Vesti. Vesti believes in the future of immigration, and we're building a company that aims to be the preferred legal and financial services provider for the next 1 billion immigrants everywhere. Today, there are 272 million people living in a country other than where they were born. That's 3.5% of the world's population. It means that inherently, humans are entirely built to be global. We are inherently nomads. We are people who feel like we must experience every single corner of God's creation. However, for those 272 million people who are living somewhere other than where they were born, there is at least, for one person, another 8 humans who have attempted to emigrate but find it extremely difficult to do so. These humans are looking for opportunities. They are looking for potential. They are looking for realization of their goals and dreams. For every one person who makes it, there are 8 other people who can find a job where they need to go to, who can get admission into college, who can finance their own education, who really want to build a company that is global, but can't even get past the barriers of visa application. In 2019, I had spent 5 years at Microsoft. I had a fairly good career. I was leading philanthropies in Africa and in one of the continent's most important markets, Nigeria. I was one of the youngest managers, but I knew that my dream was bigger than just being the lead in the company. I knew that there was something more that I wanted. I had stumbled on a Gartner report that said that the world would need 1.5 million data scientists by the year 2021. That was in 2018. And I knew that for me to be able to make this dream come true, I needed to start a lab that would train people on data science. After training these people on data science for some time, it was incredibly difficult to find companies that were ready in terms of data readiness to hire these data scientists. So I wanted to find the market for the talents I had now hitherto created. So I moved to the United States on a special talent visa to go on and build a company called Coven Labs. When I got to the United States, I got met by incredible challenges. I'd been flying to the US 5 years prior through Microsoft, but this time I was going to live in America. I couldn't rent a house, 1 whole month, waiting because there was no way to transfer my rental history. I could not open a bank account. I couldn't get access to credit cards. It was just incredibly difficult. At the same time, my co-founder was a student at Pace University in New York. We were not co-founders at the time. We were merely siblings. And he was a student just trying to make sense of everything. He got the chance to do his master's in law and decided to intern at a Nigerian immigration law firm. In that firm, he saw the hardships that immigrants were facing firsthand. Around the same time when I was trying to build a new business in a new country, alien to me was how you got access to loans, how you got access to credit, and then both of us came together to say, if there are 1 million people arriving in the US every year trying to get a green card, then there is enough market for us to support these immigrants to face better chances and not face the challenges that we faced. So many months later, we decided to build the platform. And now today, Vesti has become the difference between a crash landing in the United States for several people and a thriving new life. And we believe that beyond the 150,000 people who have signed up on our platform in the last 20 months or so, there are 27 million others seeking for opportunities every single year to migrate from one part of the continent to another part of a continent right across the globe. This is people moving from Shanghai to the United States. It's people moving from Tokyo to United Kingdom. It's people moving from London to Nigeria. It is people moving from Nigeria to everywhere else on the planet. We believe we can build enough capacity to allow people to handle their journey in the cloud and provide them financial services to make this happen. Today, Vesti not only enables people to be able to sign up, build a pathway, determine a route to follow, but they can get advice on how exactly to approach a consulate. They can get support through a visa concierge service. They can also create virtual, physical, and all kinds of cards that are debit and credit on the platform. Just imagine if I had Vesti in 2019, if I could just import my credit score from Nigeria to the United States. When someone moves to the US today, they don't need to wait for 6 months to build their credit score. They can import it from Nigeria on the Vesti app and get a credit card in the United States. When people need to rent a house, they can get access to several homes because now they have imported their credit score equivalent. Now, this is what is important. What is important is the fact that even though I had an amazing opportunity in Nigeria and I served to the best of my ability, I knew that my potential is global. And whatever you do or say or believe, and whatever industry you participate in, always remember that your potential is global and that there are 7 billion other people on the planet, we just turned 8 billion, on this planet who can get access to your expression, to your value, to your capacity beyond your immediate environment. And the only way to do so is to cross the barriers that have been created by humans. These barriers are called visa, they're called citizenship, they're called mobility score. Today, the Nigerian passport may not be able to do so much, but at least it can give you a chance to have a conversation about a bright new life anywhere in the world. And without recourse to any issues around patriotism, we always tell people that your patriotism must be to your potential. That potential will be great enough one day for you to have the kind of capacity that you can bring back to headquarters back in Lagos, Nigeria. The kind of value you can bring back to help people in Osun State, in Abia State, in Kaduna State. But if you are still part of the numbers, the statistics, the problems, you might not be able to do this. So I will end with this. No matter what you do, no matter where you're from, remember that your potential is global and there is an opportunity to see the world. Thank you so much.